over the week, last week, we had WBC, like a WBC convention, where they gave us a list of mandatory fights. Now, I just want to let everybody know, mandatory does not mean guaranteed. I know it should mean that, but in boxing, it don't mean that shit at all. So, they listed a couple of fights that they wanted to take place. Not necessarily is going to happen. I think one of the biggest ones is that Caleb Plant versus Benavidez. Whoever wins will be the mandatory for Canelo. And I'm a little surprised at that one. There's more, but I'm a little surprised at that one. Hopefully we get Benavidez and, Canelo. Don't know if it's going to happen. Another fight that they talked about, the winner of Andy Ruiz and Wilder will be a mandatory for Fury. So we might get Fury and Wilder 4, like we talked about before on the show.
Yes, because they also got Shakur and Isaac Cruz.
Yeah.
So I was still looking for the whole.
They also said Earl Spence against Keith Thurman. I don't even know if Keith Thurman's even gonna take that fight. Again, guys, that's why we're doing this video. Mandatory does not mean guaranteed, especially in boxing.
I'm still a little shell shocked with the whole Errol Spence thing. I don't know where I want Errol to go, to be honest. Some of the fights I think will happen. Shakur, Isaac Cruz, I think that's an exciting fight.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a good fight. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's going to be a good fight. Pitbull Cruz is a really good, exciting fighter. He's great at what he does. Shakur, incredible at what he does.
Yeah.
They'll neutralize him and smoke him. See Pitbull Cruz winning maybe the first 3 rounds, keeping pressure on him. That's it. That fight is going to be a 10-2, 9-3 Shakur unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Wilder is going to smoke. Woo! He is going to smoke Andy Ruiz. I give that maybe 4 rounds.
Nah, 4?
4. I would even. I'm not even betting the knockout. I'm just putting money up on 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I'm doing. I'm winning some money because the last Wilder fight when he got in there with Helenius, I was like, he's gonna win by knockout. Book it. Everyone, I hope you listen to me and make some money. Make some money. Didn't make as much because I didn't think he was going to knock him out in the first 3. I thought maybe he was going to give people a little bit of a show,
Right.
He said, fuck your show. I'm getting him out of here. Andy Ruiz, same situation. Same knockout, same thing. 3 rounds, 4 rounds the most. Book it. Book it.
We also had Stephen Fulton again rematching with Figueroa, and a lot of people felt a little heads and tails about that first fight because I actually thought Figueroa pulled it off by split decision, but they gave it to Fulton. I have no issue with Fulton at all, but I didn't think he pulled it out. It was one of those fights where a boxer goes against the puncher. The puncher outlands him, but the boxer lands the cleaner punches. So they gave it to Fulton, but I felt that Omar did enough work. I think this fight, it will be the same thing, but maybe he might step it up more. Even though he threw a bunch of punches and landed more, maybe he steps it up again now that he might get another opportunity. Get another opportunity. Remember, not guaranteed.